Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Riot Kitty Cafe. I'm back to my regularly scheduled program here after streaming the Silver Palace beta a lot. That was very fun, actually. But now I'm back with more landscaping. Look at that. Well, I haven't found a suitable replacement stand, so the camera might shake a little bit. I did find, I did find a nice webcam. So look at that. It looks really HD actually. So I'm pretty good with that. Yep, I'm pretty good with that. So let's see. I'm gonna create a post, say I'm live, and be like, yeah. Boop. There you go. There you go. This is kind of short notes, but yeah. So I'm gonna continue landscaping the den from my comic Dollhouse XC. This is the main character, Victoria's home. And I kind of worked a little bit off stream, just kind of forming the shapes of the rocks up here. Stuff like that. I'm kind of almost done with everything, really. Maybe I'll start inking. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Hello, Axel. Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. And let's start some music here. I should really probably get more music for this stream, but oh, okay. Let's see if I can't move this up. Yeah, and the camera's not so shaky. Unfortunately, you're gonna get a little bit of shaky cam. Oh. Now, that one was my fault. I hope this looks like rocks when I'm all sketched with it. Let's see, what did I do? You know what, I've had very eventful week. This is a Grandma Riot today and yesterday. Help get her cleaned up and things like that with Mama Riot. Yeah, she needs some help today too. Got burritos. Those were delicious. And oh yeah, I watched Tales of Earthsea for the first time. That's a Studio Ghibli movie. I mean, what did it say? It was like the 20th anniversary, so that must have been 2006, yeah. I must admit, I was kind of confused for most of it. At least like halfway through the movie. Realized what was going on. It's like, oh, okay. Like, it was very melancholy or relaxing movie. That can also be to its detriment too, because when the villain showed up, I was like, oh, yeah, this feels still just slightly less slightly less relaxing than the intensity they were probably trying to convey. But I'm like, okay. It was a fine movie. Like, it was fine. I'm like, yeah. And then, yeah, my movie theater chain over here has like a Studio Ghibli month thing, which is like the month of August, and they showcase a lot of Studio Ghibli movies, so Mama Ray and I are gonna go see some when I'm not working. And yeah. Next one probably gonna be, yeah, Castle in the Sky. Heard nothing but good things about that, and then I guess, I think it was Spirited Away, maybe? I haven't seen those before. I've seen a lot of Spirited Away merch, so I feel like I already know somewhat of what happens. But yeah, I definitely had a lot to do. And now I'm gonna have even more to do because I gotta go back to work. Pooey. There we go. Yeah, let's see. Right now I'm just forming the cave details. Nice, like ridges. And hopefully, when it's all detailed and stuff, it'll look pretty good. And just keeping it slightly slanted. Oh yeah, and then I saw there was like a D23 stuff, which is Disney's special program stuff with like their showcase of like what's coming up. There's some stuff where just like I'm looking at it and I'm like, huh. Okay. Like there's Incredibles 3. Neat, I guess. And then Coco 2's moving forward, which I'm a little skeptical about just because I'm like, I feel like Coco just doesn't need a sequel. Like, it didn't feel like there was anything else to explore. Which, like, you know, it's just like, okay, wrapped up, like, in a nice little bow. I mean, I guess the other thing is, like, maybe Miguel becoming a musician professionally, but I'm like, I'm like, I felt like it was a good movie and didn't need a sequel and stuff. I mean, Gato looks interesting. Like that. And then there's gonna be Lilo and Stitch too. The live action. They're making a live action of like an animated show thing. It's gonna be Girl Stitch in it pretty much. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, Disney, you need to stop. But they're not stopping. Even with Moana bombing, they're like, no, we're not stopping. Yeah, because they're moving forward with Tangled. And I'm kind of nervous about that one. And I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, and I guess I guess the Hex main villain for that like new witch movie is gonna be the Queen of England in like her 50s or 60s. You're there to see it's like, wow, welcome back. It's like close enough. Welcome back, Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, that's basically what she looks like. She's got like that sloped British brim hat and the curly white hair, and I'm like, this looks like the Queen. I'm like, okay. And there's also like Kingdom Hearts animated series. Seems like it's made by Disney. Alright. The interesting thing that looks like is that there's gonna be like an Oswald series from like Disney Epic Mickey games. I like that when I was a kid. So I'm like, alright, maybe I'll check that out. Hello, Noah Wiley. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Welcome, welcome. Hope y'all having a good day. And yeah, there's an animated series for Kingdom Hearts. There's just a teaser image, so we don't really know what it looks like or what studio is behind it. Yeah, I think it's Aqua on the teaser image, and she has her back face, so we don't see the art style that much. No, Wiley says, as for me, I finished watching Agents of the Four Seasons today. That does sound good. I have it on like my watch list checklist. I finished watching, for shows I've watched recently, I finished watching Dragon Strikers. And that's apparently on Disney XD. It's actually pretty, I think it's darn good. The best part is probably animation. They're going crazy with it. Whoever the studio is making it is just going crazy with the animation. Like, it is fantastic. That's for the line weight. I'm trying to give, like, the higher up rocks more line weight. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get myself something to drink. Alright, I'm back. Continue. Continuing. Yeah, continuing. I've also been watching Bob's Burgers. Which is not an anime. But it's pretty fun though. Oh. I thought I'd be fine in my apartment, but I'm not. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, Luke. Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe. Did you guys hear me, like, sniffling or, like, grabbing my nose? Yeah, I'm in the Midwest. I'll make it no secret. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in the Central Time Zone. There's been a lot of Canadian wildfires. It's been making the air quality really bad. So, afterwards, I thought I'd be fine in my apartment. Apparently not. I was fine for a little bit, but then now it's back. My eyes are watering. And stuff. And I'm, like, stuck in the perpetual state of wanting to sneeze, but I can't. It's great. Yeah, it's a great feeling. Ugh. Luke says, try eating wasabi, it's the nuclear option. No! Oh my gosh, no. I can't eat. Oh. Wasabi is way too spicy for me. I can handle some spice. But, yeah,
wasabi. It's like, that's gonna make my eyes even water even more.
Oh, I do some music.
Okay. I think it stopped. I think the watering episode has stopped, so I'm good for now. Definitely gonna have to go to the pharmacy and try to pick up some Claritin. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, now we're doing the building stuff back here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, there's like a little section right here that I'm gonna sketch out in detail right now. And then I'll be good. Like I said, sorry for the late pariah. I had to get food. That's alright. Those sound like good shows. I think Many Faces of Victoria next. From the premise, it's similar to Spy Times Family. Oh, alright. I don't think I've heard of that one. I'll have to give it a look-see. I feel like when I get to inking, I'm definitely going to do the cobblestone roads last. Because that's going to be super repetitive. And possibly take forever. My says it looks like the buildings are turning on. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely took some thought into how the building. Definitely put a lot of thought into how the buildings would look. I've had an idea of what the den would look like ever since I drew this piece with the main character's father and another character named Yatakara. Because I had this part of it, like a street and some, like a building in the background. But I'm glad to, like, finally, like, get a full town worked out. Like, for this underground city. Alright! Okay. I finished sketching. I knew it wasn't gonna take super long, so... I am gonna go get my ink pens. They're right here on this shelf. Alright, what I got here is I got micron pins and I have one STA pin. Or star pin, I guess. Yeah. And there's like 08, 05, and they just go up in intensity. But it's probably going to be a lot of small inking stuff just because it's a landscape and the buildings look super tiny. Now let's see, I'm gonna figure out which one is which. So 005 is gonna be super tiny. Like, look at this thing. You really see the tip on the camera. Let's see, but I do need kind of like a slightly thicker brush, I think, for the buildings. Let's see, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try this out on like a non-consequential area. Yeah, that might be too thick. I think I'm gonna use this for the stalagmite up here. Let's see. Oh. Alright, music stop. Damn. Okay, yeah, this is thick. The 02 pen is kind of thick, but it's not gonna like have the buildings look kind of overwhelming. There's some of the other lines. Use this thing. So, where should I start? I think I'm gonna start with the mill here. Like I said, it sounds like you planned the designs well. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, I got the sketch pad right here. This was the initial concept I have for this, and then I like applied it to over here somewhat and changed around some things that didn't look like it quite made sense. But yeah, I'm glad. After this one, there's like one more landscape, and then I'll feel confident enough to actually start making the whole darn comic, so... Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Yeah, but you can see the inking process is a little better than the sketching one. Let's see, do I have a 02? No, I do not. Well, I'm gonna sell for 01, just because. The door frame is gonna have a different line weight. Yep. And 03. Yeah, I thought for the doors, like, I'm not gonna detail them that much. Because it's not super duper important. Also, they're far away, so it's like, I don't know if you'd see the knobs from this angle at all. Let's see, since it's a roof, I think I'm gonna use the same. Same ink brush. There we go. And I hope the webcam looks clear. It's just, I can't do anything about the shaking. I realized, yes, I do need to get a better webcam stand. But at least I have a better webcam now. Now I just gotta figure out a better webcam stand that doesn't shake. And Wiley says, I like the shading with the doors. Thank you. Honestly, it's just very simple, like, scratchy shading, just because I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna. The doors shouldn't be super detailed so far away. So I'm like, yeah. Just do some simple scratchy shading on it just to make it look like wooden doors, and then that'll be good. Oh. There we go. There we go. Going left to right, left to right. Yeah, and then since this right here,
processing water is going to be even thicker. We're going to do 0.5 right here. I don't know if you... Alright. Yeah, it's the pen cap. 0.5. Yeah, the focus isn't super great when I hold something close to the camera, but... Yep, almost coming up at 1 o'clock. Please like, sub, and share if you fancy. And yeah, I'll probably go for another hour or so. 2 o'clock. Oh man, okay. There. Alright, that's it for now on this building.
And since this is even farther away... There. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't be yawning. I have to go to work later. I have to go to work later. Hopefully that kind of helps. Yeah. I'm just gonna try to bend it down, see how I can see a little better what I'm doing. Axel says, do you ever plan on owning a big house? Oh. Ah, sorry. Okay. Alright, camera shaking. I like to own like a decent sized house one day. I don't know about like a super big one with like a bunch of countless rooms or whatever, but yeah, it would be nice owning a 2-story one day. With an outdoor pool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Rather than my dream home being any specific size, I think my dream home just has to include like an outdoor pool. Yeah. Yeah, my dream home would include an outdoor pool. That'd be awesome. I'd love to own like something with 2 stories one day though, at least. What about Aya? What does your dream home include? Like, is it like size or like a home theater? Oh my god, I know one of my uncle's friends, his family owns a, like, it's like a 3-story house and they got like their own home theater. I'm like, Darn, that's nutty. And they also have a outdoor pool. Yeah, I think I still have to stick to 0-2 just because. Maxwell says, my family bought a pool a couple weeks ago. That's awesome. I think I might have made this line a little quicker when I was penciling it in, so... if I can make it straighter. Hello, Neo J. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Everyone's having a great weekend. How are you doing today, Neo J? Yeah, this looks messed up. Okay. Try and make it thicker. Okay, it looks kind of messed up right now, but I'm hoping I'll fix it. Yeah, Jay says, I'm doing good. How about you? Good. Doing okay. I think I might have to go to the pharmacy. Get some Claritin because the air quality's been terrible in the Midwest over here. So my eyes have been like watering on and off nonstop all day. Other than that, pretty good. Saw Grandma Riot and Mama Riot today. And I also saw Grandma Riot yesterday, so I'm glad I did a lot of visiting. And helping both of them out with stuff, so.
That's the extent of my fun weekend plans. Cause after this stream, I'm gonna. Yeah, this stream and then earlier today were my extent of my fun weekend plans. I go to my 3-day work weekend, so yay. Neo J says, I'm just glad I got back to ZZZ again. Also, I realized a lot of mechanics in that game was lifted by Genshin Impact. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. I think the combat's a lot more fluid in ZZZ. And yeah, made by the same company, so. Well, speaking of gacha, I got back into Reverse 1999, so that's been fun. I got the new anniversary character. Like, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I have enough pulls. I'll tell you if I can get the anniversary character, and I did. Pretty good. Neo J says the only difference is that level grinding in that game does feel like a scavenger hunt. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't gotta tell me. I remember quite a few things in that game where, yeah, there just wasn't enough of it in the world, or they were very hard to find. Sometimes both. I remember there were the little purple beetos, the Oni Kabutos. I happened to own, like, I think it was all 3 characters who needed their level up materials. So, and I wanted to level up all 3 of them. So that took probably 3 weeks for me to do. That probably took me like 3 weeks to level all of them up. Yeah, even with the interactive map, I realized like it was like a third of what I needed to level up even just one character completely. So it's like, okay. I gotta wait like 48 hours. Ooh.
Now, I almost forgot how beautiful Reverse 1999 is. It's just absolutely breathtaking. The artwork in that game. Originally, like with all action and life, I realized I'm kind of way behind. I'm looking at it, I'm just like, yeah, I gotta. I'm just like, yeah, I gotta catch up, you know? What was it, like from the new event banner thing, the anniversary, I noticed I'm like, okay, it's like on chapter 14 now, and I'm on like chapter 6, I think. No, wait, I'm on chapter 4, yeah. I didn't do a lot of, I didn't do a lot of the main story, but I did do like event quests and stuff, so I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll do the main story. just kept updating with like new story stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'll do the event story, and then I'll go back to the main story, and I just never did it. Now I'm getting back into it. It's really interesting. There's a lot of political meandering in this story. Still on season 1. Oh, for you? Are you on season 1 for ZZZ? Yeah, for me, coming back to Honkai Star Rail and Neo J says, but I think I'm almost finished. Alright. Yeah, me coming back into Honkai Star Rail and stuff, I'm like, yeah, just go at your own pace. Stuff. But I am in no urgency, mostly, to finish the story. I'm actually almost caught up on Honkai Star Rail, so maybe I'll just like focus on Reverse 1999 and try to get through that story.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I shouldn't be yawning. I had a good night's sleep. I need to go to my 3-day work weekend. Maybe it's because I had the burrito. That could be like a heavier food. And I hope not. Okay, and I'm gonna go down to 1. It doesn't look super intense.
Ugh.
There we go. Let's see, what video games am I playing right now? Well, I'm kind of stuck on Chris Tales. There's a hard boss I am trying to beat, and I have not been able to beat him. Not even close. So I've been just been wandering. Oh, you know what? Sorry. You know what? That was my fault. I accidentally hit the wire, but yeah. So I've just been wandering around the map where they spawn into the story, and I'm just trying to level up the characters and see if I could somehow beat them. Beat the bosses. Who is it? Volcano and Galley, the second fight of theirs. They keep board wiping me. I'm like, do I need to look up how to beat them? CD Price, welcome. Hello. I like an iced black coffee with no cream or sugar, please and thank you. Also, hope all is well with you. Thank you, CD Price. Here. Coffee. Yeah, everything's pretty well. It's just bad reaction to poor air quality in the Midwest. That's about it. NeoJ says, am I the odd one out to say the game feels easy to me, but then again, every review I've looked up for this game, they say it's hard. I don't know why. Honestly, like, there's, like, some hard parts have got me, like, at least, like, some bosses, like, it got some, like, hard. I could take it a couple tries. I think Volcano and Galley have been, like, the hardest for me so far. I'm stuck on them. Like, it feels like there was just an immense difficulty spike. When I reach them, I'm like, damn, I'm just like, darn, this feels way harder now, what the heck? At least, like, the second fight, not the first one, but... Yeah, honestly, I've been good with it so far. It felt like it's been pretty even so far. There's been a couple bosses I need to, like, try again, like, a few times maybe, but yeah. Volcano and Galley, like, I've tried, like, 5 times, and I'm just like, darn it, these guys are hard. I'm like, in comparison to the beginning of the story. Like, I don't know if I get them down to a certain HP and something, and like a cutscene will happen or something, but I don't know. Yeah, Chris Tales have been pretty, like, I think it's been, like, decent enough difficulty, right? Like, it's not super hard. It's not, like, crazy easy, but, like, it's been decent difficulty so far, and then when I reach this fight, I'm like, okay, this is way harder. This is way harder than anything that's come before. It also helped that they also lock out Chris's ability altogether. I mean, to me, that's not the worst part. It's just like they have like this AoE attack thing. Where it's like they keep sending fire back and forth. And then they also just have immunity to other things I could try to do to them. Like speed reduction or... like speed reduction, like it doesn't matter that, really that Chris's ability is locked because Christopher is out. So it's like you can't do water unless you get like the roulette wheel to land on water for Zaz. So it's like that to me is not the biggest part. It's just like the fact that they're like doing like this AoE attack and they just like kill my party instantly, pretty much. Like just about instantly, like in a couple turns. And then they're like immune to like speed reduction. They're immune to speed reduction, so... Yeah, that's where I'm having most trouble, because Galley splits off from Volcano, and so they attack twice. So, each sister attacks once, and then they both attack together, which is... that's hard. NeoJ said, here's a pro tip, abuse the hell out of Chris's speed buff ability. Okay, you know what? I'll try that. Next time I play the game, I'll try that. And, like, maybe try to, like, speed everybody up. Like, and also I can't even do AoE on them because Galley is immune to being moved across the screen back to Volcano. So yeah, I'm just like, come on, let me do something to you. Alright, I will try that. Maybe I just gotta like speed up everybody and see how that goes. Like just have Chris like speed up everybody and see how that goes. Maybe that way I'll attack enough to defeat them. Thank you, NeoJ. I do wonder, since I'm inking so much, will I have to buy new ink pens? I guess we'll have to see. Stevie Price says, if you're an artist and have an art business, I'd select a 3-story house so the first floor and basement can be the business floor, and the second and third floor can be the living quarters. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, that'd be neat. 3 stories are kind of expensive, though. I guess if it really takes off, I could definitely totally do that. So I'm thinking I'd like save up to buy a condo. So maybe like I get like a 2-bedroom condo. Or maybe a 3-bedroom condo. And then like one part of it can be my studio. That'd be pretty sweet. C Price says, NeoJ, also another tip, go after Galley before going after Volcano. Memory serves me, she has the lowest defense of the two. Yeah, I kind of figure that. I kind of figure that. I kind of figure that. I've been trying, but like, I've been trying, but then they both kill me, but before I can defeat Galley, just because she doesn't have the shield on. She moves from the shield that Volcano has, so it's like, you know what? I think I'm missing the speed buff. I think I'm missing the speed buff muted. Maybe I just gotta like buff, speed boost the heck out of the entire party. And then try to go after Galley after that. And see how that goes. And I think... and see how that goes. Yeah, just like freaking Volcano with her shield is like immune to... like... Galley's immune to a lot of stuff too. So I'm just like, that kind of makes it doubly hard. Unfortunately. Yeah, bosses be tough sometimes. So yeah, I think I'm missing just speed boosting everybody. I have been going after Galley, but both of them kill me before I can defeat Galley. Yeah, it's that darn AoE attack, really. That offs my entire party in a blazing inferno of misery. Yeah, but yeah, if I speed boost the heck out of the entire party and then defeat Galley, then that won't happen. Then that won't happen. Alright, so I got this part right here. So now I'm gonna do rocks. Okay, where are my thicker pens? Yeah, 05. 05 and 08 here are gonna help me. Man, thank you, NeoJ. I will try that next time and like abuse speed boost. Oh my god. Shaky cam. Yep. Alright, before the next traditional art stream, I need to work on getting a better stand. That doesn't shake. Because this is like a less heavy... This is a lighter table than what I used to stream on. So it's like this works better with heavier tables, not lighter tables, unfortunately. Which sucks, because I like this stand. But it does not work with this table. At least for a draw stream where you're on the table. Also, I fear I may have been bitten by the Silver Palace art bug. After finishing the beta, I really want to draw some of the characters. But first, I gotta do my time-lapse thing. I finished the sketch. I did. I just gotta start recording. the actual time lapse, so that'll be good. And I hope this looks right. I can't say I remember drawing a cave before, so... So I hope this looks... These look like racks when I'm all done. Hello, Alpha Proto. Welcome. Riot Kitty Cafe. Hope your weekend's going good. I've moved on from penciling in this landscape to inking this landscape. So I am making progress on this. And Frodo says, yeah, you're doing well. Oh, thank you. I'm just hoping these all look like rocks when it's all said and done. There. Oh, hello, Alpha. Oh, no, wait. Hello, Power. Welcome to the Riot Kitty Cafe. I already welcomed Elf. Oh, hello, Reaction Jar. Welcome to Riot Kitty Cafe. Background work, nice. Thank you. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done like a full landscape. That's for sure. I think like I've done art pieces with backgrounds, but not like full landscapes. For sure. I cannot remember the last time I did something like this. So I'm glad I'm revisiting something I've neglected to draw for a while. Everyone's saying hi. Ooh. Good Saturday, everyone. Yes, very good Saturday. Making dress. That's right, you can color it? I am not gonna color it. This is gonna be a black and white type thing. I've missed inking. The entire gang is here. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, I think for stream regulars, we're just missing a picky physics student here. See, they show up. Oh my gosh. I blinked. I've been so in the zone, I didn't even realize it's almost 2 o'clock. It's past 2. No, wait, actually, no, it is past 2, because my computer is, like, somehow, like, 9 minutes behind exactly. But yeah, it is past 2. Jesus. I was so in the zone, I forgot time. Yeah, I'll just finish up these rocks and then I think I'll be good. And I'll call it a stream. Maybe 10 more minutes. Yeah, 10 more minutes. And I'll be good. American dresses gets up a stream for later. Nice, nice. Ten more minutes, let's go. Oh man, I might have to pop in for a bit. Yeah, 10 more minutes. Oh god. Yeah, I was so in the zone here, I didn't realize it was already like freaking past 2. Oh yeah, 10 more minutes and then I gotta go off and get ready for work. I'm not in my work clothes because it's super hot out and I was like, no, I'm not gonna wear my freaking pants. I'm not gonna wear my pants in 80-degree weather if I don't have to. This morning. And then I gotta pack some dinner. Pro says, now this is how you run a cafe reaction to, right? Kitty has music and every... I don't have much, but I would like to add some more soundtracks in. When I remember to add more soundtracks. From these 2 specific games that I have. I think Dexter probably does it the best. He's got like a playlist. Yeah, he's got a whole playlist on his stream. Do. Unfortunately, yeah, Restream does not have a playlist button, so I cannot I cannot switch between the tracks that I have. Alfred says, here's a cafe with a jukebox. Now that is fancy. Yes, that is very fancy. Alright, 5 more minutes. No, honestly, I feel like if I were to color this, I might go insane. Get those last orders in. I feel like if I were to color this, I might go insane. Just because this whole street. I have to color around everything. You know, if I ever get more fancy instruments, I'd love to, like, have, like, a little stream alert thing. It'd be like, hey, put, like, and, like, have, like, little emojis and be like, okay, what if we, like, making coffee for people? Be like, coffee, coffee, coffee. Wake up and start the day. Right, with a cup of joe. Even though, ironically enough, I cannot drink coffee like most people. Rather, the caffeinated beverage. I can do decaf fine. Yeah. Because lately, I've been drinking caffeinated beverages at night, so... Or at least like 4 AM in the morning, so I can fall asleep. Alright. Got the last orders in, and I think I did pretty a decent chunk of inking. What do y'all think? Alright. It's not... I can't see the whole... You can't see the whole thing on here, but... Like maybe... Let's see, this is like... 6 sections, maybe like... Almost done with 1/6 of it, inking. Alpha Proto says, I used to have that stuff, but after I got this new computer, all my OBS and Streamlabs settings are gone, so I have to set that up again. I hope I come back better than before. That is a lot of ink for a thin line. Yes. Yes, we're like 1/6. Yeah, 1/6 of the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to make this up here look like rocks because they're supposed to be rocks. So hopefully that's cool. Yeah, hopefully that'll be good. Yeah, and then I got all this to do as well. But yeah, I'm still not done over here because I still need to do the rocks and then this building right here. Like this over here as well. And then I'll have to like, and then I'm gonna go back to the buildings and like ink this as well. But like I'm gonna do that after I outline everything. Probably. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, it is a lot of ink. I am assuming I might have to go to the art store and buy more ink pens. like that last traditional art stream I did with the Ruby times Blackrock shooter. I used up like I think I went through like 3 ink pens. I went through 3 ink pens for one of the drawings because it was all black, so I was trying to ink it a lot. So I was doing overly detailed stuff, so it's like I'm like, oh gosh. So I might have to go back to the art store if these specific line-weighted pens run out. So we'll see. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, I'm gonna probably go back and like get backup pens just in case they run out, because there's a lot more to do. As y'all can see, I have the den. Anyway, so I'm gonna get off now. I have to get ready for work. I'm gonna have to get ready for work, do all that, get dressed, get some food packed up for dinner tonight, all that happy stuff. So yeah, thank you to Alpha Proto, React and Draw, CD Price, Power, Neo J, No Wiley, Axel, anybody else just lurking and working for stopping by. Yes, the cafe's closing up for today. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's not my music, but yeah. I like picking out soundtracks of like 2000s, 2010s games and like just play them on stream. So it's pretty nice to have something to work to, honestly. The music. All right, so bye everybody. Cafe's closing up. I'm back to my regularly scheduled program, honestly. So I'm planning to be back the 20. Oh, okay. I just accidentally hit my web camera, but at least you guys didn't see that. You saw nothing. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be back. Yeah, I'm planning to be back the 29th. So we'll see about that. Maybe I'll do a stream in between. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. Yeah, so I'll be back the 29th. Back to landscaping. I might try to work on this off stream because it eats a lot. But I'm a little bit closer to starting my comic Dollhouse XC. So it's awesome. Peace out, everybody. Riot Kitty Cafe is closed now. Bye-bye.